Hi guys, my name is Boris. I'm from New World Audio Production here in Melbourne, Australia. Today I'm going to show you my studio. I'm going to make a small tour here so you can see what I'm using here, my setup and everything. Hope you enjoy it. Alright, this is my studio. So it's a room of about 3 by 2.8 meters. It's a small room, but I can fit everything I need here. So I have, as you can see, some acoustic panels on the walls. I have some bass traps on the corners, but more on that later. And then some instruments down the corner. And then this is the center of my studio. It's a Dell XPS 15, 9550 is the model number. And it's loaded with an Intel i7 processor with a 2.6 GHz speed clock, 32 gigs of RAM and 1 terabyte SSD, and running Pro Tools 12.8.2 is the latest update. And my main interface is right next to it. It's the PreSonus Studio 192. This interface has 8 channels of pre's and up to 26 simultaneous in and 32 outs. This is a very clean interface. I can run up to 26 simultaneous in and 32 simultaneous out. But for that I need expansion, so what I have here on top is my Audient ASP880 that gives me 8 more channels of pre's, and this specific model has high pass filtering, which is very handy. Then on top is a Furman PL8CE. It's a power conditioner. And then on the other side of the desk, I have my Focusrite Octo Pre MK2. It's another expansion, so I can get the 24 simultaneous channels. I use this setup only for live recordings out of a studio. I don't have the space here to record a full band, but I've done some live recordings before with this setup. Then on top of that I have my Behringer PowerPlay Pro XL. It gives me 4 headphone amplifiers. I can run simultaneously different mixes for up to 4 headphones in this unit, plus the 2 on the PreSonus interface. On top of this I have my Universal Audio LA610, which is a mono channel strip. Have a tube mic pre, can get pretty hot if you want it, or very clean. Followed by an EQ, it's the shelving highs and lows EQ. And a compressor. This is an optical compressor. It's an LA2A simulation. On the center of my desk there is a control surface. Actually there are 2 control surfaces attached to each other. So are the Avid Artist Mix on the right, which is a 8-channel control surface. It's very nice, it helps me a lot in mixing, make it a lot faster and a lot more entertaining. To actually touch a fader or a knob or a button, it's more intuitive and you ended up using more your ears. After that I have my Avid Artist Control. It's a 4-fader control plus a touch screen which allows me to control plugins and navigate the session. This is very good for plugins like compressors or EQs. It's not that helpful to navigate the session. The mouse is much better and much faster than the interface. And then it's a transport section with basic functions. Monitoring wise I have the Mackie HR624 MK2. These are high resolution professional monitors with a very good stereo image and a very well defined low and highs. Then I have my AKG K141 headphones, which are beautiful sounding, in my opinion. After that I have my instruments down here. I'm a guitar player myself, so I have basically all guitars. This is my Fender acoustic guitar. I believe is the model CD100 Nat. Then I have my ukulele. I got this as a present in my last trip to Hawaii. I'm still learning to use it, but it's very reasonable sounding. Then I have a 4-string bass guitar. It's a Samick guitar. I got this as a bargain on eBay, and it's incredibly good sounding for its price. And then the classic Les Paul. This is an Epiphone standard Les Paul with the humbuckers original from Gibson. And I have some acoustic panels hanging on the wall. These are some bass traps that I got on eBay. They're small ones, but very effective. After I hang them on the wall, I could notice a very dramatic reduction on low frequency rumble around the room. Then I have some other acoustic panels hanging on the walls. I have on every wall plus the roof, exactly above my head. And these are my microphones. I'm a small home studio, so I don't need too many microphones. So I can have my AKG C414 with all the polar patterns you can imagine. It's a very handy microphone, very good sounding. You can use it for vocals, pianos, acoustic guitars, a variety of things. And then you have on the other side the high pass filter and a pad up to 18 dBs. It's very handy microphone, a lot of options there. Then is the Behringer B2 Pro. This was my first microphone. I got it around 10 years ago and I still use it sometimes. It's a good microphone for the price you pay. It's a bit bright, depending on what you use in it, can give you a good result or not. But it's a good mic for the price especially. And yeah, of course, what kind of studio this will be without an Shure SM57, right? There you go. The most classic mic of all times, I would say. Probably yes. You can use it for everything. Just voices, guitars, drums. Anything you put on it, it will sound good or at least usable. And for last is my pop filter. It's the one that came with the AKG microphone. A very good looking, nice and tidy pop filter. And this is it, guys. This was my studio. Hope you enjoyed the tour. If you have any questions on my equipment, how I use it, how I hook up everything, just throw me a message and I will try to answer you as soon as possible. Thank you guys. Till the next one.